welcome back to Naebot. Sorry, that didn't mean a little bit. Take it, Spirit. Alright. We're back in the room. I don't remember where we were in the story, but I'm sure I'll figure it out quickly. I dare say, is it the orcs, trolls, butters, the goblins? That's what they're called, goblins. They're called goblins. We need a map. And the Dave Yard. I actually want to do the Dave Yard first. So I just woke up, so I'm going to insult myself. And then I'm gonna go this way. Yeah, alright. Just love how she walks. And I want to level up. I want better stuff. Before I go in that ghost carriage. I almost called it cabbage. Carriage. Hi, Elisa. I want to be a bit more powerful. I haven't been seemingly getting really great stuff yet. I mean, I'm probably not able to yet, but just in case. Was there anything that I had that needed to go somewhere? I turned in the one to the rescue mission. I gave the medicine to the one dude. I think that's really all I had to do otherwise. So, wait, no. I didn't want to go there. Nah, dang it. The old I was there. Well, let's go there now, I guess. It's a different old mission. Okay. Alright, well. I don't have foraging. I don't have so much stuff that I feel like I should have. I wonder if it's like you can't actually get it without the book. I'm not overpowered. My partner is more powerful than I am, and I'm offended. It is Polar that had it. It's like strawberry lemonade. It's super good. Good seltzer water. Juice, seltzer juice. Something good. Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew pew! Pew! I get it. Oh my gosh. Pew! Pew pew! Pew pew pew! Pew pew! What's that? Relic case. Alright. The two for pelvis, finger bone. This one's a skull. Alright. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What's wrong, sister? They came back. They just came back and took them. I couldn't stop them. Whoa, slow down, okay? What happened? Our holy relics. The saints just stormed up out of the catacombs and took them back. I didn't know what to do. I thought maybe they'd fire me if I tried to stop them. The cardinal will be here any minute. What am I going to do? Start with, take a deep breath and try to calm down, okay? What's your name? I'm Sister Mary. My name's Bobcat. Now what's this about, saints? Our mission is to protect 3 sacred relics. I'm the relic keeper. It's my specific job to look after them. Do they call you Memento Mori? She shows you the ruler. She keeps sucking her. No, they do not. Okay, sorry. So what happened? The saints. Oh, it's too horrible. They came to life somehow. They came up out of the catacombs, all skeletal and ghastly looking. I mean, it's probably blasphemy to say that, but I nearly fainted. And they took back their relics? Yes, and if they aren't recovered before the cardinal gets here, I'll be in so much trouble. Oh, how much time is there? Well, actually, it's months overdue, so it's probably not that matter. But still. Alright, I'll get them back for you. The cardinal probably did. Alright. That. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, wait a second. Are you going to have to find him to get the relics back? Because that's probably back in the queue. Probably, but if black magic brought them back to life, that's like super blasphemous, right? So it even sounds. Oh dear, the Cardinal is going to want a very long talk about this, but go ahead and do what you must, I suppose. Alright. I know the music is so good! For these dark, it's so good! Ugh. Where is everybody? Is it just you? My goodness. I hope Mom knows that I'm playing tonight. Let me shoot her text real quick. There's Anna. There's Serena. That's okay. I know how to, you know, really belt it out there. We're good. Especially when it gets really dramatic. Aletha, you shush. You're a terrible determinator of volume. Alright. Mommy! Mommy! My nose is so stuffy. Gosh, I guess allergies are like actually really getting to me. It doesn't like hurt or anything. It's just so stuffy. Hello. Good luck down there. Well, thank you. You will determinate me if we disagree. That's a threat. I don't know that I appreciate that, Letha. Don't make me block you. I made you the moderator. I could undo moderation. Alright, what's in here? The coffin looks like it was hauled down here fairly recent. Look inside. It's empty. Curious. Alright, can't imagine why that is. Oh my. The skull is whispering to you. That's easy, right? Listen closely. The skull is whispering at you. That doesn't seem right. It just sounds like gibberish, though really creepy gibberish. Alright? This skull is sitting at a weird angle. I guess it's notable for some reason. Look under it. The skull was resting on top of a commemorative spoon. Your treasure hunting senses are finely honed, though not very discriminating. I got a souvenir spoon, my favorite. The skull has a gold tooth. I'm gonna take that gold tooth. You know I am. Hey, we're gonna fight armor. The skull is twitching in an unnerving fashion. Though I guess there's no way it could be touching that would be unnerving. Hi, Mom! Stop it! I swear, if this skull... You're a weak skull. Good. Especially when she gets the baby. I am a little powerful. I don't know how. I was struggling so hard when I first played this game, I thought. Or maybe it was in the next section. There is a point where they get pretty tough, at least. I got a gold tooth. I can appreciate that. Hello. Did I already get the thing from you? I did. It's a precariously balanced pyramid of skulls. They're all wild up and twitching. Kick it over. Are you sure? There's a lot of them, and they're really mad. Maybe angering all of them at once isn't a great idea. We're gonna kick them. Oh, there's a lot of them. Well, we're gonna do... okay. Dang it! Alright, well, let's do this one, I guess. Yeah! Well, this one... Stop! I'm dying. Stop! I'm dying. Stop it. palette, yep, skull chips and a handful of loose teeth. Isn't that lovely? Look to the side, it's empty. We already did that. Alright, I have so much stuff to sell. I haven't been doing that properly, I know that. Ah! Its pile of skulls has been cemented together for some reason. We're gonna take it apart. In the center of the pile, you unearth a skull. A shiny black stone. It's making more noise than stones usually do. You got an item. Creepy whispering stone. Weird. Alright, I'll take it. The bones are jiggling and rattling in an agitated way. I'm going to fight them. Do I have the jump on there? Strictly decorative. This pile of skulls is just strictly decorative. They just put them down here they're just plastic. They just for decorative reasons. The Pasillo de Salto. This way. I didn't remember to read the whole thing. Jeez. Ah, the remains of some kind of dark ritual. This stuff looks like it was abandoned weeks ago. Just some trash. Clove, cherub, butts, stubs of black eyeliner pencils, that kind of thing. The necromancer's cultists are real litterbugs. It's strange though. How did they even get in here? Investigate. A note? Yes, it's a note. Cryptic note about ley lines. We're gonna read it. Where is it? I'm gonna listen to this note. This rock is really whispering up a storm. It's in some weird dialect you can barely understand, though. Wait, no, it's just a thick accent, is all. Listen more closely. Okay, you listen carefully to the stone. Over the course of a few minutes, its whispers resolve into comprehensible English. The stuff the stone is whispering turns out to be pretty boring. It's mostly just trivia about the geology of Tennessee. Meaningless to you unless you're planning a spelunking trip soon. Oh well, at least you can understand the accent now. Appalachian skull whispering. Dang, that's so useful. Oh, it's time you start gathering clues about the whole permanently dead situation that's going on around these parts. Grab a book, flip the receipt to the first page. Journal, I did what now? Marching orders. They're not going. Try the book right. Take that, future historian. What the heck? I apparently didn't read these. I'm sorry. I just admitted. You're really focused on what I'm doing. There's that, but I want to look at. You examine the weird note, but you can't make heads or tails of it. You stick it in your necromancer journal for now. Good job. Introductory to Next Mix, but it's like it's one of those like because there's gives you the Grin Skull skill. Written in black ink and on black paper, it's a primer in the arts of Southwestern necromancy, otherwise known as Next Mix. This seems like it's probably pretty dangerous. Are you sure you want to read it? Yes? It's my funeral. Okay, I won't read it. I'll come back to it. I'll make my decision on that later. Alright, first off, it's plaque. Read it. Here lies Saint Pope. He was excommunicated for impersonating a pope, but there was some kind of bureaucratic issue, so they weren't able to unbeatify him. Anna, don't you? How dare you? I am not a coward. I'm just scared. It's a plaque. Here lies Santa Cortada. She was drawn and quartered by heretics, and then the quarter that had her head on it was beheaded. The dismemberment was so effective that nobody was able to get her body to stay together even after she was just bones. Speaking. I didn't mean to come in here. I'm not done. Where is my deck? I'll show you. Here lies Saint Beefus. After he died, his body kept trying to rise to heaven, but it was so heavy it just kind of flopped around a bunch. They had to inter him in a big stone sarcophagus to put a stop to it. Oh my gosh, but wait. Why was his soul so heavy? I don't understand. That's just not right. It's like, wait a minute. Seems they really knew how to build heavy stone sarcophaguses back in the day. We're gonna open it. You grunt and strain and force the heavy stone sarcophagus lid open. There's a skeleton inside. Holy crap, his bones are huge. He's beef. Fortunately, he appears to be asleep. We're gonna kill him. Oh! Alright. Well, we're gonna... 1 damage! You guys wanted a challenge? Here's a challenge. I don't want a silver bullet. Where's this one? And I'm gonna shoot you. I'm scared. Okay, well, you're gonna shoot him again. Just like that. And then he has 26 life. How much damage is there? Kill my partner! Good job, partner! Yeah, that wasn't actually a challenge apparently at the end, but I think that's just because I was protected by that wooden barrier. I probably wouldn't have. I got his finger and his thigh. I'm moving up in the world. We're gonna take a look at this. It does so much damage. So good. Well, what do I have? Crap. What did I have? So they had more bone in his little finger than most people have in their entire arm. I need to... Where's my weapons? What do I have? I think I was holding this. No, I was holding this. Give me more pistol damage, but it doesn't. Oh my gosh, it really is the best weapon that I have. That's incredible. I can't believe it. Okay. That's one safety won't be before we get any more miracles. Alright, so this is the one gal who is horribly dismembered. The saint appears to be resting in pieces. Yep, let's reassemble it. Okay, you're pretty sure you've got the bones assembled correctly, and now we're gonna fight. Nope, at the very last minute the bones fly apart again. Seems like all you accomplished was making them angry. Rats. We're gonna fight them anyway. Well, I tried to put you... I tried. All I've got is I tried. But I don't want to do... I was hoping that was more of a... That's cheating. Oh! Does nothing. Okay, well, I don't like you, so you're gonna die next. This is boring. Okay. I probably should have healed first. Alright. Hit me now. Okay, so I have... I don't have that much cooking. I can appreciate that. You gotta strategize what you get first. You know, just kinda how it goes. 39 life. I was like, I swear, if that last hit was just suddenly uber super powerful, I was gonna be so mad. I win! Victory! Yay, Mr. Cuddy's up. Got skull and ring, nice. I need to look at this. What do I currently have? So 2 mysticality and 2 speed. This skull has had a real on-again, off-again relationship with the rest of Santa's Cordata's skeleton. You guys are terrible. Specifically you guys. Oh hey mods, look. Go mods, go. Attack the terrible spammer. Well done, Anna. You beat Michelle too. Alright. I am a pope. Seriously. I am a pope. Believe me. I'm a pope. Saint Pope stands beatifically behind the dice. He just keeps doing his pope gestures, ignoring you. How can someone look so smug without even having a face? The longer you watch him, the more he gets on your nerves. Thank you, Sherfana. Insult him? You unleash a torrent of insults that would make a sailor blush, and a sailor's mother ashamed of a sailor. Saint Pope's eyes narrow. Looks like you finally managed to make him mad enough to fight you. Fight him. Absolutely. Seriously. I don't like what's happening. I don't. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. The Pope's pelvis, and I got a fake Pope hat. Ooh. Where's your pelvis? It's never been used. What does that mean? For muscle. Oh, I like this though. We're getting rid of this. Okay. I am the Pope. I am the Pope. Pardon me, I'm the Pope. Just coming through. I'm the Pope. Seriously, Majide, I am the Pope. Honki da yo. I am the Pope. I am the Pope. Here's the skull. I forgot to read that, I'm sorry. Return the pelvis. You pop the Pope pelvis back on its Pope pelvis punch. Sister Mary is pleased as punch. Proud of myself for the hit. Return the finger bone of St. Jesus. You return the weirdly Jewish finger bone to its reliquary. Sister Mary looks delighted. You've recovered all of the relics. Oh, praise be. Thank you. I'm glad to have helped, sister. I must reward you for your efforts, though. We don't have much, but you might find these pants handy. One of our old priests left them behind. Kneeling pants. Thanks, I guess. That's some muscle. The knees of these pants have been reinforced with leather patches, which is handy for both training and brawling. Whoa, I have some. I've got some good pants on already. I'm gonna leave all the pants. Pardon me. Wait, do you have anything else to say? Thanks so much for your help. I'm still kind of angry, but that's alright. Ah, dang it. Anyway, now that the old mission is done, oh, it's not working. No! A few. You find a flyer for a dynamite store up north. It's charred around the edges like it got blown here by explosion. You mark the address down on your map. There you go. Dynamite dance, discount dynamite. My favorite. Oh, hey. I should buy it. I can't actually, I'm too poor, but, you know, I absolutely. Okay. I am pretty sure. Stored in garbage. Nice. Okay, well. I don't the Dave yard! That's where I wanted to go. You 200 yards of the trail, you see a solitary skeleton trudging towards the northwest. It doesn't seem to have noticed you or anything else, really. We're going to a diner. Okay, well, I'm gonna beef it. There we go. I think I bought stuff, like books and stuff. It goes quick. Like, it's really expensive, the stuff. A handful of books to get. Here lies Dave B, who died with his boots on, but not his pants. Dig up the grave. You dig up the grave just to check the veracity of the epitaph. Sure enough, boots but no pants. You got an item. Went down in a theater, okay. Pow. You dig up the grave and pry open the coffin. Instead of a corpse, it contains a garbage bag? Strange. Reach inside. You reach into the garbage bag and are surprised to find that it's full of pudding? I'm sticking my hand in a garbage bag in a grave. It's fine. No, it's not just pudding. It's pudding and motor oil. Who would do this? Keep digging. You finally manage to reach all the way to the bottom of the bag. You retrieve a solid lump from the bottom. You unglob the wad and dry it off. You wash your arm in a nearby dish. It's better be worth it. Dave's secret sauce recipe. Well, it is what I needed. So, just cook my ingredients in a small pot, stir, and abracadabra. Hey! I'm gonna put you guys down here. Oh look, there's one. I think I can. Picture. Yeah! I'm gonna put you down for good. Alright. Victory! Yeah! Skeleton bone. Alright. My first time. Died of a heart attack. See you in negative 36 years. He was looking to the sky to save him, but even the sky can't save a feller from like 40 angry bears. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunchbox here. Oh boy, free lunch. You gotta be at a what kind of person am I? I'm gonna beat the chickens out of him. Yeah, okay. I didn't even get him one. There we go. Really overkill. I got a gold tooth. Oh man. Alright. The truth was out there. It killed him. Murdered by a different feller named Dave G. Well, it's a pile of bones that isn't moving around for a change. Dig through it. It's mostly just boring broken bones, but you do find a skull with a weird tag on it. An odd tag. Okay. This skull has a little paper tag tied to it, which has intercemetery loan on one side and some notes on the other. The tag on the skull has a serial number and says it was borrowed from the submission catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Jeez, this thing is really late. Skulls, check them out. What? But okay, what's in here? Excuse me. Have you seen? Oh hey, it's one of those things that they have in mausoleums. You know, one of those big marble things with drawers full of skeletons. I'm gonna open it. Oh, okay. See what they did there. This is where I could just fight. I don't really need to though. Find a circle drawn on the ground in red chalk. This pile of mostly burned rags that maybe used to be a person. Investigate. Gore splattered scroll, human ashes. A burned scroll. This scroll has mostly been burned beyond legibility, but you can just barely make out something about hell cow energy in between the scorch marks. Examine it. The scroll is in bad shape, and you can't really make out anything new, but you're convinced this must be another clue to the whereabouts of the necromancer. You stick the scroll into your journal. This is a human in the final stage of that whole ashes to ashes thing. Well, part of one at least. A human gets harder to keep track of when it's in powder form. Examine them. It's the cremated earth remains first. Someday they'll refer to these as cremains, but you will not prove. Leave them alone for now. This scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you, you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. What does that mean? You scrape the largest giblets off of the scroll and read. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out the shape of a person inside a red chalk ritual circle, then sprinkle them with stardust in place of mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Anyway, that's the gist of it. The actual text has a lot more these and thous and such like that. Plus, there's a bunch of weird gibberish you're supposed to say out loud while you're doing it. So, do I have stardust? I have a lot of stuff. I don't think. Just that. Have a penny. You got a glass sphere. No. Even if I try one more time. Maybe this time. Just remember that in the back of your minds, all that's even there. This tree has a dozen of messages carved into the bark. Each reading Dave was here. Alright. Oh no, the next thing. Oh no, the next thing is goblins. See, I could go buy the year's worth of dynamite, but I can't buy it, actually. A wave of heat hits you from behind. You turn around to see a hell calf pawing the ground and eyeing you with ill intent in its dead black demonic eyes. You gonna straight up fight it? What's with those other choices? They're sad. You're sad. And you should feel sad. Let's kill it. We're dead. Alright, cool. I win. Victory is mine. I got extra stick alone. Yay! A as long as I keep the knife, apparently I still get it, so that's cool. And she gets stronger because of the cat. Okay, this is gonna go well. Hey, what's up? A fancily dressed goblin steps forward. Hi, hello, being a mayor, welcome. Now going away, please. The goblin seems friendly but blocks your entry into the gulch. Talk to the goblin. Can I not coming in? Sorry, only for goblins being very private. Out muscle him. You roll up your sleeve to show your bulging arm muscles. The goblin is either unimpressed or doesn't recognize the menacing gesture. So you pick him up and toss him over the wall of the gorge. Bye! Bye, Mr. Mayor! I'm glad you were trying to do your job. You hear a quiet rustling as though a single goblin were rummaging through a crate filled with straw. Go in and beat the straw out of it. Okay, I feel like this was a little unnecessary on my part. You know, my sincerest apologies. Killing you all, it's fine. You dig through the crates the goblins rummaged through, but there's nothing interesting in any of them, so I killed them for nothing. Nothing interesting! Library! I won. It's quiet inside. The shack is filled with crude bookshelves. Bookshelves, in turn, are filled with crude books. 3 titles catch your attention. So very complicated numbers, how to bird noise, Alice going into a seeing glass. Alright. I am going to so very complicated numbers. All you can tell about this book is that it concerns extremely high-level mathematics. You don't have the vocabulary to understand any of it, and probably still wouldn't, even if it was written in your English. Your brother would probably love it. Browse more. Alright, how to bird noise. This book is an extremely detailed treatise on the sounds that different birds make. You probably wouldn't expect to learn how to do an accurate, great-crested, grave expression from a book, but that's how detailed it is. Browse more. Alice going into seeing glass. This popular children's novel has been translated into Goblin. Jabberwocky still reads pretty much the same. Oh, it brillig being, and toves of slithing did in a wave gearing and almost gibboling. Alright. That's not what I did. Delicacy. Oh, food. You listen to the door, but you don't hear anything. Check out the inside. Rats. But the door is locked. No! They need to sell me needles! Storage? Check it out. The shack is filled with thousands of tiny cabinets, each labeled with a number in Goblin. Look in a random drawer. There's nothing in the drawer, but you find an old lollipop stuck to the bottom of the drawer. Above it, gold goblet lollipop. Okay. In a more random drawer, got a sandwich. It must have been filed under sandwich. Okay, look in a randomer drawer. This one contains a rolled up pair of terrible pants. Keep looking. Do I get more? Is that it? Okay. Minus 2 months. Red herring storage. You hear a couple of goblins rustling around in there. Sounds like they're doing something really important. Interrupt them. Alright. Admittedly, I wasn't expecting that. I'm just gonna straight up kill you. Bye. You're gonna get shot. Almost died. You just throw a rotten fish at my partner. How dare you? Victory. Just turns out to be filled with rotting fish. It was rotting fish. Mayor's house, alright. You don't hear anything inside, of course not. I killed him. The shack contains a bed and a desk. Investigate the bed. It's made of cactus logs with a blanket made of woven together cactus needles. That can't be comfortable. Check out the desk. The desk is strewn with folders. You notice one that says important secrets on it. Read the important secrets. You learn a variety of secrets, though the only one that's actually pertinent to your circumstances is that there's a spare key to the treasure cave in drawer 69105 in the storage house. Nice. You press your ear to the door and hear somebody delivering what sounds like lines from Hamlet, except in goblin tongue. From From this vantage point, you also notice a sign next to the door reading backstage entrance here at the inn, with an arrow pointing to the back of the building. I'm gonna go head backstage. You sneak backstage and watch the play from behind a curtain. Not only is it a goblin version of Hamlet, it's also been rewritten as a one-man show. To being or not being, or to not being? Oh, that is a question. Could it better thinking to suffering at crazy things and arrows, or fighting so many bad things for stopping them because fighting, to dying, to sleeping, hey! Dreaming, maybe, but, oh, problems. If dreaming crazy with living, what dreams having after dying? Wow, pretty weird probably. You watch for a while. The bits where the actor has to do a sword fight with themselves are pretty entertaining. Nice. Cafe! You listen at the door but don't hear anything. Check out the inside. Dang it! Guard barracks. You hear a bunch of gruff goblin voices, gruffly griping at each other inside. I'm gonna go with guns blazing. I'm sure they totally deserve this. Oh, the poor cook. He looks so sad to be here. Cactus Jack, Cracker Jack, and Flapjack Jack. Treasure cave. This door to remaining locked at all times. We're going to unlock it and it's going to go inside. Hi guys. Listen. I really wish I knew. Good book. Well, thinking about how Horatio was only surviving one at the end. Everyone else dying. Crazy sorted. How blam. No. Wow. Spoilers. The guard runs out of the cave and against the barriers. This goblin guard is whittling a little wooden bird call, but they're not too busy to beat you up and try to try out your new bird call skills. You duck behind a stalagmite and do your great Preston Grebe impression. Oh, yes! Great question! Wow! Our pulse apparently not being cut Yay! Unlike the other two guards, this one is very suspicious. Also, unlike the other two guards, they have a name tag. That's it. I'm gonna fight you. Because I have nothing better to do with my life. Doing 3 total I'm glad I looked at that first. Why is Jean so powerful being? Why is Jean so powerful being? What is We're gonna take that and that and that, and then I'm gonna shoot. Sorry, Gene. I'm glad you had it. Victory. Muscle tit, hooray! Oh no. Oh, well, it's pointy. Looks, you got a year's supply of dynamite. Wow, it contains an entire year's supply of dynamite. Oh man. Oh god. Oh my gosh, so much meat. No, I really need needles. How do I get needles? Dang it. Oh man. This has so many things I need to pick, and I'm so upset. Dirt water. Do you got needles? Her heart skips a beat as you buy a floating car. Why can I not read? Cow skull in the middle distance. He doesn't seem to have noticed yet. We're going to and that's mad. Good job, Susie. You're more powerful. Oh my, what? Wait. Hey, what's up? Cactus Bill! Didn't expect to see you around these parts. Well, I gotta admit, I got a little envious when I saw you leave Boring Springs, and I figured I'd hitch a ride out west to see what I could see. And just look at this place. So much hustle, so much bustle. There sure is a lot of both of those. Hey, nice pot. Thank you kindly. So what's new? Well, to be honest, what's new is a profound sense of longing and loneliness. I'm sorry to hear that, Bill. Well, it is what it is. I was hoping I'd run across a similarly lonely cactus lady somewhere out here, or failing that, a normal human lady looking to marry a cactus. No luck? Not yet. Of course, getting around here is a bit of a challenge, but us cactuses live a long time. I'm sure I'll meet somebody. Someday. I'll keep an eye out. Heck, I sure would appreciate it. You have... I hate you. I have cancer. I'm literally not anything. Why does no one have needles? Why? Why no needles? Why you have no needles? Why? Well, I got the dynamite. We're gonna go to the railroad camp, I guess. Yay! You see a nice thing spring over yonder. We're gonna go there. Yeah! Come on. And the stream of snakes pours out of the hole. And bladder. Okay, it doesn't have enough skin on it for you to bother pulling out your knife. Here. Tag it! Naebot and pull Penelope up to there's nothing much of interest above ground, but you'll find a lost Who's got needles? Who's got needles? I need needles. Any luck finding a year's supply of dynamite? The passengers are getting restless. Yep, here you go. Good, perfect. This will do the trick just fine. Hang back for a bit while I get the fellas to set up the charges, and I'll let you do the honors. Smee consults with the other workers, and they inspect the rocks for a time. Eventually, one of them shrugs, pushes the whole crate of dynamite up next to the rocks, and wires up a detonator. Alright, let her rip. rock monster. Quick, you're the protagonist. Do something about it. Alright, well, you know that's what I do best. Wow. Dang. There is a very large and very angry looking thing standing here. Apparently it's a little peeved at having a year's supply of dynamite blown up next to its butt while it was sleeping. How are you going to handle this? A fair fight, that's how apparently I don't have much of a chance. Oh, I got 4 action points. Stop. And I'm going. Oh, it does 3 damage. Alright, well, I guess this is all the only thing I got against it, so here we go. Well, sure glad I have all this dynamite. Just gonna... Alright, there we go. I mean, I would have done everything and anything else. I guess. Or just on my dynamite. I suppose I can go to dynamite dance. Well, now that is as fine a day's work as I've ever seen. Much obliged, friend. We'll be getting the rest of this track laid down and head out now. Here, I'll mark our route on your map for you, in case our paths happen to cross again. You discover a new map location, the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company camp. Thanks, but can I just ride the train? Got a ticket? Ta, just kidding. Of course you don't. Every seat on this train sold out. Sorry, boss. Bye! Yes, there is. Look at this. Oh, the remains of my triumph over the rock guy. Oh, okay. Well... I need to... Oh, the circuit. I haven't done that yet either. I can't, though. I can't do the circus yet. Well, I actually might be able to. I think it was like 1,500, but at the same time, I don't want to. So we're just gonna go over here and hope that we get a new location on the way. Yes! Our ranch means there will be the needles. As you're heading down the dusty desert trail, you sense an extremely powerful, extremely malicious cow presence nearby. You track its source to a nearby ranch. We're going there. Needle! I'm desperate. The only part of this shed that didn't burn was the part of this horseshoe was attached to. I guess it really is good luck. Grab it. Got a lucky horseshoe. Oh. What do I have in my offhand? Is that you? No. It's you! Melee attack damage and 3 spell damage. Let's go ahead and put that in this. I'll be back to you in just a second. Ah! Needle! Looks like it's mostly burned leather working manual. Oh, read it! Just how to make things out of internal cowhide. You read the book from charred leather covered to charred leather covered. Leather working. After you're done reading it, you understand that the book itself is bound in valuable leather. You tear it apart so you can make something else from it. Alright, cool. I got leather. Anything else? Nothing else there. Okay, well, it's here. This bench is fully stocked with sanctified leather-working tools, blessed awls, hallowed punches, holy water-soaked thread, that kind of thing. Make something out of thick leather. That's back to that, but I want to see my pants. That gives me 8. No. Alright, cow, it's time to meet your doom. Ringing this will attract the attention of at least one infernal cow. Let's ring it! Ow, my word! Oh, my word! I have excuse me? Why are you lacking in damage? Well, my life. Oh no, my life. I'm gonna risk it. Victory! I got a brass bull ring. Sweet. What does that do? Oh, that's cool. Whoa, what the heck is that? Oh my god, that's it. It's gotta be what? That's where the cows came home from. How do you know? I just know. Look at this place. Look at that damn thing. It's like someone went and tore a hole in nothing. Where the hell else could it be? Guess we better check it out. Well, I did, and there were cows. Portal to hell! Here, ominous mooing. The source of power, the source of power. Sorry. I'm gonna go back. Well, I'm gonna go back anyway. Your transponder gizmo bleeps, and you follow the bleeps to one of those weird all vibrato machines tromping around in the desert. Fortunately, it either hasn't noticed you or doesn't care. We're gonna fight it, because I need item thingies from it. Alright, I'm gonna go do the treasures first, and then I'll think about coming back to unlock the doors. Yeah! A goblin engagement ring and the goblin too! What does that do? Nice spell damage. Okay, well, you know, it's kind of meh, but that's alright. I'm good with that. Alright, now we can go to... I kind of think I want to find a new place, because it should be... So let's go here real quick. You notice trails of burnt vegetation off the side of the trail, which can only mean one thing: a hell calf is grazing nearby. Alright. I win! Here's my binoculars. The Big Apple. See a horse apple big enough to see from here. You climb down from the watchtower and pitch the binoculars in a nearby trash can. Keyboard cowardice, beautiful. Where was the Big Apple? I'll try to explore everything on this side if I can. As you reach the center of the clearing, you are simultaneously struck with a profound awe and a terrible stench as you discover the largest road apple you've ever seen. You can't even imagine how this got here. Was it a giant horse? Was it 200 normal-sized horses acting collaboratively? They should have been poet. don't have foraging. Dost thou have binoculars? Yes! Lost Dutch of mine. To look it up. This sluice isn't very tight. I'll tighten it up. I've got some stitches. I have just the thing. Here. Is it here? Here it is. Alright, now I'm going in. I'm in! The miners must have eaten down here to avoid the stench upstairs. Grab what's left. Instant grits and clove drops. All unlabeled and unlocked. Loot them. I got miner's pants and a gas mask. Ooh! It's bad on everything else, but good on stench resistance. That's +2 armor. Splatoon! There's a Splatoon! Can of oil, sulfur match, nice. Card is empty. Splatoon! I don't know what kind of tobacco these miners are, but it must be extra corrosive because this grass is behind the hole leaking through the bottom and dark stains underneath it where the spit leaked out. Although oddly, it doesn't seem to be leaking now, and it's half full. I guess the miners plugged the hole with it's a spittoon. It's disgusting. You can practically see the stupid lines coming off of it. Come on, let's not do this. We're going to inspect the spittoon. Dodging is fine. Okay. You crouch down and take a careful look at the building. The inside is black and here's where we stay. The deck broth inside has a rainbow sheen like a practice on the spill. And it's usually a little difficult on the surface. You can actually feel a slight warmth radiating off of it from whatever dire chemical reaction is taking place in there. You realize you're holding your breath, not deliberately, but from the body's natural instinct for self-preservation. Hey, imagine someone made a big pot of chili con carne and left him under the porch. 3 rats crawled into the pot, half the chili, and then died. A week later, a damaging cockroach was taken residence among the ragged maggots. The cockroaches smoke big black cigars, which they light with puffs of burnt human hair. That is what it smells like. Search it! Fortunately for you, the rainbow-colored film on the surface of the hold your hand and plunge it into the toxic stew, keeping it from being immediately dissolved down to the bones. The smell intensifies and your stomach prepares to hose the poisons off of your arm with a high-pressure stream of vomit. Keep searching. Your fingers touch something at the bottom of the stew. Better pull it out fast while you still have something to pull with. Pull. You pull the world's most disgusting pair of hands in the spittoon and jump back as the hole in the spittoon's bottom, now unplugged, begins to leak steam filled. Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of the worst object I've ever been paid to think about. Narrowly defeating a leather bondage harness made from the skin of a clown. Hey, it's got some good stats though. Not as good as what I have, but some good stats. It's all rested. We're gonna oil it. We're gonna leave it and hide it. You emerge from the elevator from the shafts by lighting the lantern and exposing the things on your very surface. It's unusual to this much totally out of it. He's gibbering and drooling and doesn't seem to even see you. Try to talk to him. Hey, buddy, you okay? Yeah, you wave your hand in front of his face, but he doesn't react at all. Okay. Broken. One of the miners digging with his helmet. Oh, it looks like a miner guy trying to dig deeper with his hands. An ominous ladder leading down to the deep dark pit. Climb down. The finger bones are all splintered. You start to feel very uneasy. This guy seems to have gnawed off his own hands before he died. The hair on the back of your hand stands up. Well, let's get to the gym. These scratches are just painted on. In blood. This guy works his fingers to the bone, and then works his bones to the borrow. You have to get out of this pit right now. The couch marks are dark with blood. You have to get out of this pit right now. As you get near the rocks, the voice is screaming too loudly to ignore. You have to get out of this pit right now. But I want to go. Right up, I guess. There you go. And back out. And I realize it's funded, you're in the money, and you should probably wash your hands before you spit it. Right. Aw, dang, that is one hell of a stink coming from that mine. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. Are you planning on going in there, or can we just leave? Well, I went in, and then it told me I needed to leave. Can I go back in? What if I go back in now? What if I go back in? I really want... What? See what's back behind it. Come on! If I hurry, can I get there in time? Before it's all right. Yes! This pile is pretty obviously made on purpose. Closer inspection reveals that the stones are mortared together. What could be hidden here? Talk the rocks into leaving. I'm going to bust that pile. Tick, tick, tick. Right to the top. There's a trapezoidal piece missing from the weird crossbar. I'll have to think about that next time I come across a trapezoidal piece. Spot a helicopter raising off the side of the trail just spots you. Its eyes glow and two shadow cows split off from it, forming a small, frightening herd. I'm gonna find it. Well, 744. Why are these more than you? Well, that's okay. I'm gonna get it. And I'm just very strict with it. Ah, sucker! Oh, here's the twin. I was aiming there. You need more help, Susie. How do I get you my help? How do I don't have binoculars. But she was someone you just randomly found. No! It's here! Came across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it's the corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he is a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he is a corpse. Check for use here. You won't be needing those pants anymore. I got some big checks. I would like to do both. Steal off and then bury him. Why do you not have anything useful? Nothing useful. At all. Useless. Even. I got the rest of the chest. There are still 2 doors that I can't open there as well. There's a few other things that I need more needles for. But I don't have any more. I also need binoculars. I don't know that I checked if we had binoculars. You hear a groaning noise a short distance away and investigate. A cowpoke is sitting against a rock with his leg bent in a way that seems incorrect. What happened? Dang horse threw a rod and I fell off. Think I busted one of my dancing arms. Give him a ride back to Dirtwater. I'm going there anyway. You help the guy onto the back of your horse and give him a lift back to town. Thank you kindly, stranger. I say I owe you one, but it seems doubtful we'll ever meet again. No problem. Well. Hello there. I hate you. No, I haven't found your link yet. Bill, listen. The circus I can't do yet. I need a ticket. We're gonna go to the camp. Maybe. Vibrato transponder and you dutifully follow the signal. It leads you to a hulking robot stomping around. We're gonna fight it. Ow. Jeez. Cheese and crackers. Cactus? Why? I feel like that wouldn't be as good as you might think. Oh, the professor's house. I can go there too. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm here. This guy stopped messing with his watch and started eating jelly beans. Talk to him. What you got there? Jelly beans? Yep. Can I have one? Nope. Please? No. Get your own. Wait, where's the back? Talk to him. Nope. Where'd you get them? A little ways south of here from a fella named Roy Bean. You discovered a new map location. Roy Bean's House of Justice and Jelly Beans. Thanks. Used to pay telescopes for tourists. This one was designed by a promising young artist named Edvard Munch. Use it. You pay your meat and look through the telescope at Big Canyon. It sure is big. It'll take quite a bridge to get across that thing for sure. Yep. Alright. Howdy, boss. Howdy, Smeesh. Back again? Yep. Got ourselves one hell of a canyon to get across and no materials for bridge building. Any ideas? There's an old mine town up north called Breadwood. They opened a lumber camp after the mines dried up. If you can fix a deal with them for the lumber we need, I can handle the engineering side of things. Okay, where is it? Smee marks the location of Breadwood Camp on your map. course, anything you can find to build a bridge out of it's fine by me, but that seems like the simplest option. I'll see what I can do. Okay, ready or not. Here I go. Oh, that's where there's breadwood. Let's go right. The petting cemetery! You grab a piece of blowing garbage to wipe the sweat from your brow. You should really get a handkerchief if you're going to keep writing in the seat. And the garbage turns out to be a flyer for a nearby tourist attraction. Sure! Yes, partner? What's new, Susie? I heard about a ranch in this area that might be notable. How do you mean? It's one that weren't never attacked by the cows. Oh, yeah, that might be worth investigating. Kellogg Ranch. Did I never do that? You gotta buy a membership first. Welcome to Gourmet Lancaster's one and only petting cemetery. It's educational and entertainal, and only 500 meat for a lifetime pass. Petting cemetery. That's right. A wide variety of guaranteed genuine animal skeletons, and you're free to touch them to your heart's content. Well, with your hands, that is. No writing. Can I feed them? You can try. Neat. Interest you in a membership, miss? That's exorbitant. It's a lifetime membership. If you were younger, it'd be worth more. Fair enough. Fine. Wonderful. Just hold still for a second while I memorize your face. Okay. Go right on in and thanks for your patronage. You're welcome, I guess. This is a hawk skeleton. Hawks resent being mistaken for falcons and will shoot you if you do it too many times. This is a bobcat skeleton. Bobcats are known for their ferocity and the weird high-pitched noises they make when telling jokes. Damage. This is an owl skeleton. If you want to know how many fireballs it takes to get to the center of an enemy skeleton, just ask an owl. This is the skeleton of a desert tortoise. It is currently in very slightly less of a hurry to get places than it was when it was alive. Wow. Skeleton of a jackrabbit. In a pinch, the jackrabbit can help you change the wheel on your wagon. Speed. I think I want one. Pet this one and get one. I knew it. The Kellogg Ranch. Probably going to be needles. You find a rectangular hole in roughly 3 feet wide by 6 feet long by 6 feet deep. So it's either a grave or the future site of a half-in-ground hot tub. Jump in and see what you can find. The stuff you find in it makes you lean more toward the grave theory. Grave dirt and skeleton bone. Just jump in holes. It's fine. Well, there's no hay bales. I'm offended already. Measure myself for scale. According to this ruler, you are 5 horses and 8 meters tall. You don't know how to use this ruler correctly. There's a loose board here with fingerprints on it. Pry it open. There's a keyring hidden under the board. Kellogg Ranch keyring. Sweet. Years worth of height and weight recordings for the ranch customers. It is the most boring book you've ever read in its entirety. It's like a ruler, but for weight. According to this scale, you weigh 36 slugs. You don't know how to use the scale correctly. It's a list of draconian fitness rules the guests at the sanatorium had to adhere to. Okay. Kitchen. It's a combination grain sifter flour mill, who knows what. Its grain hoppers are currently empty. Label on this thing says dough press. This is a large oven, but it doesn't have a door, just a wide slot. Purity is the best sauce. Keep calm and enjoy nothing. It is a locker and is unexpectedly locked. Unlock it. You find the correct key and unlock the door. Looks like this one belonged to a cook. Kellogg's Grain Flakes recipe. Nice. Unlock it. You find the correct key and unlock it. Sugar. Looks like this person had a secret stash of candy in addition to an earnest commitment to fitness. The only thing inside is a dusty old diary. Give me them hot secrets. You pick up the diary and blow off some of the dust. The cover says the diary of Smith. The first name has worn away, but you can tell it was fewer than 8 letters. Sadly, the contents aren't particularly juicy. The author joined Kellogg's health program because she had several relatives with poor health and wanted to preserve her own. She found the ranch to be pretty boring, but appreciated that the lack of anything much else to do gave her plenty of time to spend knitting, which was her favorite hobby. The last entry mentions Kellogg's death, rumored but unconfirmed to be due to a brain aneurysm caused by outrage at hearing a dirty joke, and that the author was returning home. Guess she forgot the diary when she left. Okay, we're gonna like it. Needles! 4 needles! Bottom of bottom. Whoever had the locker was apparently hiding some performance enhancers. Find the correct key and unlock it. The locker is filled with dirty laundry, assuming the laundry at the very bottom of the pile was hidden there on purpose because it's really important. You grab it. Okay. I need that outfit for something. Scrap of paper under the pillow. It looks like a torn out part of the diary page. Imposed to achieve purity of glands, but I can't stand sleeping in those metal pants. They're so noisy, especially when I'll take some bones. Skeleton there's a skeleton in this bed and it's wearing the weird metal pants. Take them. Chastity pants. This person just died. Oh my gosh! I printed on it so many times that it's legible from every possible angle. Oh my gosh. Wow. That has some incredible stats, I won't lie! What's up, girl? Missing ape skeleton, grotesque and anatomical chart. They've got the spleen mixed up with the liver. Mostly medical journals and 5 books and some national articles. Whoa, hello. So you're a ghost, huh? Yes, it appears so. And alas, without me here to instruct them in my regime of purity, all my patients have fled. But probably not exactly why. They're likely out ravaging the countryside and their own bodies. One cannot have purity of the soul without purity of the body, you know. What's this whole purity kick about anyway? My threefold path to the elimination of corrupting influences. Would you like to hear about it? Sure, lay it on me. The first step I call purity of the glands. One must rid oneself of all romantic and sexual desires and cease any self-polluting activities. Like what? Smoking cigars? Well, yes, but I'm speaking more of, you know, nighttime activities alone. What? Anyway, that's the first step. Okay, what's the second step? The second step is purity of guts. This is accomplished through frequent cold water enemas. Yikes! And the consumption of wholesome and nutritious grain flakes, manufactured through my personal scientifically developed recipe. What makes them any different from other breakfast cereals? Did you not hear me? The recipe is scientifically developed. Oh, right. What's the third step then? The final step is purity of muscles. I've developed an extensive exercise regimen, featuring several workout machines that I have invented myself. Neat. And all of this together, what is it? My regimen eliminates corrupting influences from the body, thus purifying the body, mind, and soul. Well, that sounds like a good result to shoot for, and it works. Certainly does. Why, just look at me. You're dead. Only coincidentally. Uh-huh. Investigate Kellogg's desk. This desk is scrupulously tidy. In fact, there's not so much as a desk blotter or a single pin, and it only has one drawer. Here, that's my desk. Keep out of it. You're incorporeal, so go ahead and try to stop me. Well, I never. Open the drawer. You find a binder full of cryptic, messily written notes labeled Kellogg's Grain Flakes Preparation. You already have the Kellogg's Grain Flakes recipe, so there's nothing else of use in there. Oh well. Gymnasium. This is Stretchmaster 4000. Insert your limbs. You strap yourself into the machine and allow it to inflict some warm-up stretches on you. Keep going. The machine pulls too hard, which promptly yanks one of your shoulders out of its socket. Ow, ow, ow. It's the lung flex. Suck on the blast hole. You've had enough exercise for now. This place is terrible. It's the vibromatic skeletal agitator. Strap yourself in. No way, you're done with these stupid machines, at least for a while. Dang it! No! Can I come back and do it now? You put your mouth on the blast hole and turn the valve on the side of the machine. The blast of air inflates your lungs, making you really dizzy. Alright, go back. Strap yourself in. You strap yourself into the machine and turn it on. The intense vibrations make your teeth bang together uncomfortably. It hurts. Body is still raw. The boring door is locked. You find the correct key and lock the door. Go inside. Whoa, there's a lot of grain here. If you ever need a lot of grain, you know where to find it. Unlimited grain. Wow. Needle. Oh my gosh. Needle. Look at the needle. Grab one. Take this coil of barbed wire hanging from the nail. You stuff the coil of barbed wire in your pack. Maybe you can send it to a sick friend or something. What? The needle? Yes. I need to go back to Dirtwater anyway. Oh no! I forgot about. Oh no! As you're heading to the trail, Dirty Urchin jumps out pointing a toy pistol at you. It depends if you pay the toll by doing 20 push-ups. Okay, paid. Satisfied by your demonstration of upper body strength, this child allows you to pass without continuing to shoot. My dick runs up to level 2. Yay! Dang, you're far away, Dirtwater. I need to talk to. I forgot. I need to go. No, not here. Here. What's up? Got that recipe yet? The one my jerk friend Dave J took to his grave? Yeah, I got it. Hey, thanks a million, buddy. Now my slop will be world famous. Here, let me give you a little something for all your trouble. It fell in the slop, but it's still good. Sloppy cowboy hat. All in a day's work. Anything else? Buy some like everyone else. Okay, well, I guess, but I'm gonna be offended. No. Where's Jay? Hey there, what's the good word? Give her the pickle factory remains. What in the world? It's the Gherkin brothers, and please, I don't want to talk about it. It was really weird. I believe you. Here's the reward. Woo! Oh, looks like these things are still twitching. Better lock them up just to be safe. Thanks a bundle. Ghost cell. Good point. Is the hat any good? It's okay, I guess. What do I think? 2 armor and 2 moxie. He's got 3 muscle. Alright, so I've done the whoops. You're welcome. I do my best. remember where it was. I gotta find it now. It's one of the ranches I think has somewhere I couldn't, we're gonna kill it. There's safe tracking. We got that already. I didn't see anything on that yet. Okay, where's the computer? I need to go talk to the professor too. Box cafe with a pyro bove. I'm gonna attack it, but I don't know what that is. Oh, a pyro bovine. Pyro bove. I understand now. That makes a lot more sense. Got it. I'm gonna Professor, I have some words to have with you. Oh no, excuse me. Good to see you again. Have you got those 5 piles of scrap? Yep, got them right here. He ambles over to a strange contraption in the corner of the room and begins to tinker. Great. Let me just... Yep, okay. This will do the trick. Let me just get this running, and then you'll be able to grab a keystone from it. It'll take another 5 scrap for each one you need. Are you familiar with the lost Dutch oven mine? Grim place, but that's where I found the chassis for that fabricator, wedged behind an unusual pile of rocks. Seems like a good place to start hunting. Alright, I'm on it. I will save for it. I need more okay. Let me go to this ranch first. Destroyed campsite. You notice a campsite off in the distance that appears to have been very comprehensively trampled to ruin. Oh, we're gonna go there. The knapsack seems like it's been taking a lot of abuse. Search it, and most of the contents are trashed and being stomped on. You do find a tin can of potted meat, though. You also notice that the knapsack has a knife sheath strapped to the side, but you don't see a knife anywhere. This stuff is a real mess. It looks like it was trampled by a whole herd of cows. There's something odd about it, though. This campfire has been thoroughly stomped on because someone was real serious about fire safety. Crap. Yikes, you think maybe this used to be a person? Investigating. What a mess. Cow this to the sky? I reckon so, judging from those tracks, but what's wrong? Something about these tracks isn't quite right. What do you mean? They aren't spaced out right. They're uneven. See, what does that mean? I say either the cow that made these tracks was thrown or it wasn't a cow that made them. They are cow tracks leading away from the main forest and probably wouldn't be hard to follow. We're gonna follow the tracks. Since you have the reason to believe these tracks may be a trick, you can either follow them or head in the opposite direction. I'm gonna go the opposite way. You head in the opposite direction for about half a mile and discover a campsite. This one occupied. You observe the campers carefully from a distance before approaching. Considering that they're dressed as rodeo clowns for some reason, you're a little hesitant about approaching at all. There doesn't even seem to be a rodeo anywhere nearby. Why would they do that? Approach the camp. Guys! Hey, we're gonna eat this. Okay, try to open the campfire. Just don't have time for a campfire. Let's say that it's roasted. Guys. I can, but no. Real rodeo in these parts for nigh on 20 years. What are these fools doing just like that? This rodeo clown is playing a harmonica. The tune he's playing, it basically goes doodle 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 doodle. Say hello. He nods politely but keeps playing. Simple three-man chant which probably sleeps about 40 clowns. This rodeo clown is giving a comically large monster which bears the signs of super safe. This clown is idly juggling a knife. How do you strange? Smile. You know about our circus? Yeah, Barnaby Bob's traveling circus something, right? Up north. Barnaby Bob's perfectly normal traveling circus sideshow. That's the one. It's way up north, though. What are you guys doing all the way down here? The clowns exchange glances. Camping. You can tell by the campfire. What I mean is, why are you guys camping all the way down here so far from home? Well, we're on break, so we decided to take in the sights. What sights? It's the middle of nowhere. Nonsense! Check out those cactuses up there, and the mountains, and well, all the sand. Plenty of things to see. Can you tell me a bit about your circus? Eh? I thought you said you'd been. You know, I've seen the big painted canvas walls and all, but I haven't actually been inside. So, sell me on it. Let's hear your pitch. Oh, gosh. Kind of put me on the spot here. I don't handle public relations type of stuff. I give us to the other clowns as they shrug back at concessions. Aw, come on. You work at the place, don't you? Give me the scoop. Well, it's a circus, you know. There's food, and games, and a freak show. All that good circus stuff you love. Go on, tell me more. Well, you quit bugging me. Just go see it for yourself. Tell me. What is your deal? Are you cracked or something? Dang it, I don't have intimidating 4. Do you know anything about that ranch camp nearby? You ever hear of that one? How would you check us quietly? Somebody's camp got wrecked? Why, that's terrible. Whatever happened? Well, it looks like the work of the house. You know, now that you've been here, we did hear quite a ruckus coming from not so far away. A lot of, you know, moving and so on. Right, boys? The other two clowns nodded. You guys know a lot about cows, right? Now, why would you assume that? Just because we're clowns? Well, I figure it comes from the territory. It's been a good 20 years since the rodeo was an actual thing. So why do you dress that way? Dress? Oh, well, traditional after all. Isn't it inconvenient? How do you mean? The makeup and the back of clothes and all. Wait, don't you take the costume off between shows? Haha, well, you might say you're used to it. Taking it off would be more inconvenient, right, fellows? Go-to comes chuckle. Well, it must be hard to talk to people when they're all creeped out. Oh, do you think we're creepy? He leers at you, showing yellow teeth. In the flickering light of the campfire, they almost look ha ha! Relax, partner. That's just the old stories getting you worked up. You mean the old stories about how demon cows and demon clowns war against each other in hell and rodeo clowns dress like that because the rodeos were sort of like reenactments of those battles? You've done your homework, so what do you think? Are demon clowns real? I feel like I still want to beat around the bush. But at the same time, I think I'm looking at some right now. Oh, dearie dear. Well, now you go and say things like that, you know we can't let you be here alive, right, stranger? Bring it, freak show! Not didn't like that. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. What is with your pronunciation? Oh, I'm gonna beat the crap out of you. Well, that's one pack of demonic rodeo clowns that won't be troubling people anymore, and boy, you did not expect to be thinking that sentence today. Look through their stuff. You poke around their campsite for a bit, but don't find anything of value apart from their leader's knife and a ticket to the circus. Well, the harmonica thing. For that clown had his lips all over it. You also find a note in one of the lead clown's pockets. It seems to be orders to check out an abandoned tannery not far from Dirtwater. It's probably a bad idea to let these guys wander around your town, so maybe you should investigate. I will. I got this, sir. +1 partner. Yeah. Listen with clown spit. People who lick their knives and look intimidating are basically the worst people. Okay. Anyway, not long. So there's the circus. We'll do that in a minute, but oh no, we won't. It's something important. Wise. As you're riding down the trail, a dirty urchin jumps out. Pay the toll, pay the void. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna do this real quick. It sounds like there's a lot of fighting going on inside the tannery, except instead of regular fighting sounds you're used to, like shouting and gunfire and chairs being broken over people's backs, you hear a lot of ghostly bellowing and shrill cackling laughter. It sounds like a real bad scene, in other words. Enter the tannery. As you enter the tannery, the second thing you notice is that the place has been abandoned for years, probably since the cows came home. A lot of the equipment is wrecked and all of it is covered with dust. The first thing you notice is that there are a bunch of rodeo clowns in here, fighting with, well, they aren't cows exactly. They're more like the possessed skins of cows. That's a little strange because you've seen people wearing, for example, cow leather chaps, and you've never seen anyone being attacked by the chaps. Maybe there's something about the tanning process that makes leather impervious to possession, and these cow ghosts, whatever, are untanned hides. In any case, the clowns and cows seem preoccupied enough in their fighting that haven't noticed you. At least not yet. Hello, partner. I don't care much for these clown fellows, but if they're against the cows, maybe they're alright. You won't be satisfied leaving here with any cows still alive, will you? Only been a short time, and already you know me so well, huh? Door is locked, it's probably as well, considering the room is here on the other side of it. Well, I feel like, I know it's getting a little late, but I really feel like I need to. As you approach the clown and weird cow leather ghost thing, they take notice of you and stop fighting while they process this new development. The clown, fortunately, seems to decide he hates cows more than he hates you. The cow, unfortunately, decides he hates you more. Hate it right back. Don't like it. Victory! You beat the cow, but the enemy of your enemy is apparently not your friend because the clown decides it's his turn to be on the right side of the screen. Cool. I'm gonna beat myself. Okay, cool. Let's solve victory. Why? My level is up. Great. I'm gonna open this. Besides miscellaneous scraps and junk that naturally accumulate in toolboxes, you find a handful of nails and a pair of sizable, sharp, and serious-looking scissors. Nowadays, probably need that for crafting. That's alright. Excuse me. Your attempt to sneak up on the cow fails, assuming you were even seeking and not just moseying over. The cows appear all too willingly to add your face to the list of faces they hate and turn their attention from the clowns who jump on this opportunity to jump on their ancient enemies. Join the truck. Strange to be fighting alongside demonic clowns, but I guess war makes strange bedfellows. Please ignore the fact that I just used demonic clowns and bedfellows in the same sentence. Back to exploring, if that's what you want to call this. The scene has the makings of a real brawl. Not only does one of the clowns have a nasty look in his eye, nastier than typical, I mean, but one of the possessed cowhides stretched on a tanning frame, which makes it stronger somehow, I assume. Bring on the fight, I guess. I mean, it sure is nice of them to give us help. Hey, ow, hey! That was unnecessary. Listen, I'm just stuff. Dying. Dang! Dang! Alright. Alright, so that guy's probably gonna have to die in that. Yep. I have to stop laughing. It's not right. That's fucking me down here. Oh my god, we get the down. Punch him good. Alright. What a mess that fight was, and what a mess the floor is afterward. Now, at least now you're free to poke around the scenery. You take that nasty clown's knife, and oh look, they also had a key. A backdoor key, sweet. This body must have been like yours since the cows came home. There isn't much left to search, and I got Tannery Sant Rage key. And poke around the tattered shreds. Build a crate. To open it up, get a lasso. In a bar of soap and depressed rancher candy. Right. I'm just gonna go try to be a little thorough, I guess, but I can now. I already opened that. Okay, so it's actually, there's skeletons. Can't search those. Okay, I'm gonna unlock it. Oh boy, oh geez. This is not a good situation to be in. You quickly hide behind some old tan hides. Huh. Is that why they're called that? There are 3 clowns out here, each armed with a nasty looking knife. One of them is licking his knife, and the sound makes you think maybe he's literally sharpening the blade on his knife. They are facing down 2 of the stretched hide cows, and a monstrous thing that looks like an entire cow skeleton trying to inflate cow skin. Listen in. I bet you lot think you're real clever breaking through to the human plane. Did you think we wouldn't follow you? No. Did you think you'd find a weapon here to use against us? Or are you just trying to escape? No. What? You take that back. Stop listening. None of them seem to have noticed you. It looks like you could sneak back to the door. Yeah, okay. I could. But you see, it wouldn't be fun. When they see you, the clown and the cows stop kissing and mooing and posturing at each other. Hey, who the hell are you? Candyman? No. Uh-oh. Now's our chance. Get him. Uh-oh. No, don't. Oh, my life. Why? But why? Ow! Why? No, clown. This one. No. Clown. Thank you. Cool. Why didn't you do that before? I only have so much thing. You know, dang. With dynamite. Let's go straight up. Kill this one. That one. They weren't very good about it. You can only have some hope. Go, clowns, go! Get him! Tough guys. As predictable as ever, the clouds turn on you once you've helped them defeat the monster. Susie alive. Oh, thank goodness. I'm okay then, relatively speaking. In a severe manner. Okay, this does 60 damage. Straight up kill ya. But these guys Don't do it. I win! Victory's mine! It's a good thing the clowns hate cows more than they hate humans, or that fight could have gone way worse. Fortunately, it seems pretty unlikely that you'll run into any more animated leather clad cow skeletons on your adventure. Right? You approached the hide warily. It looks like it was too tan to be possessed. This must be a storage shed. It's locked, but maybe the key you found can open it. Enter. Hey, what's up, dude? Pile up those boards. What's up? There's a guy back here hiding behind a barrel. He isn't very good at hiding. Talk to him. Hello? Oh my god, you aren't one of those horrible clowns. Nope, I'm Pumpkin. Pumpkin Pumperty. I'm Grady Tanner. It's a good thing you arrived. I couldn't have held out for much longer. Are you actually a Tanner, or is that your surname? Well, both. What are you doing here? Hiding. What I mean is, why are you hiding here? Because I don't want to die. Look, what's your story? Well, I was scavenging for tanning materials. Crow's bane ain't as easy to get a hold of as it was in the old days, but while I was searching, those cows showed up, and then those clowns showed up, so I locked myself in here to hide. What's cow's bane? It's an herb used for tanning leather. You can't grow it in large batches anymore because cows show up and wreck the place, so there's other stuff we generally use for pig leather and so on. It's not as good though. Cows wreck your herb gardens? Yeah, if you're growing more than about a flower pot worth. They get wind of it somehow. They hate the stuff. Can't figure why. Here, cow's bane. Can't figure why. I've got a few extra seeds you can have. Be careful with them. How long have you been here? 3 or 4 days. I'm starving. Cow's bane's poisonous, so I've been chewing on this old leather hat for sustenance. Seriously? Yep. Want some? No. Well, I took care of the clowns and cows. So consider yourself rescued. Wonderful. Thank you. As soon as I get a new shop set up, you can count on me for any leather goods you need, and first one's on the house. You wouldn't happen to know where I might set up a new shop, would you? What happened to your old shop? Care to guess? Cows? Yeah. There's an empty lot of dirt water you could probably use. Great, I'll have right there. Thanks a million, partner. I owe you one. No problem. Okay, well. Okay. Is that it? Is that everything? Okay, we are going to stop. It is a have a good night. Thanks for watching the Naebot and this week's West of Loathing. And I'll see you all next Tuesday. Oh, Anna. Oh, okay. Feel free to follow me here on Twitch or else at my YouTube page on Naebot. And to like and subscribe over there. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.